I'm Andrew Buchanan, and this is Andrew Teversham. Banks are under immense pressure right now to lend more money, particularly to small businesses. If you talk to a lot of small businesses, they say there's no point applying for a loan with a bank because we're going to be turned down anyway. And if we are refused that loan, it's going to affect our credit rating, as well as our relationship with our current lender. Banks, on the other hand, say, well, we would lend more money to small businesses, but not enough of them apply for loans. And on top of that, we're being asked and pressured to lend more money, but at the same time, take less risk, a seemingly impossible challenge. We're going to show with Luminous Bank Filing today how to solve those two issues. Firstly, how to encourage more small businesses to apply for loans, and secondly, how to more effectively monitor your credit risk through the entire loan life cycle. What if a small business could see if they match a bank's lending criteria anonymously, without leaving a footprint, even before they've decided whether to apply for the loan or not? Let's have a look at what that looked like with bank filing. As you'll see, 3 easy steps. All they need is a trial balance that's up to date from their accounting packages in Excel format. All accounting packages can do this. Uploads it, and as soon as he presses save, bank filing extracts the key ratios, matches them to the bank's lending criteria, and as you can see here, he is eligible to apply for a loan for up to £65,000. But equally, we see 2 charts showing him the financial health of his company. But what if he was refused? Now the charts become really important because as a small business, they can now see where their issues lie. So they can go away and make some changes in the business so they will meet those criteria at a later stage. And don't forget, this is all anonymous. They've left no footprints at this time. Let's go back to the successful one. They can now apply for the loan, and they go into a standard lending process with the bank, putting in information that you would expect about who they are, the company, etc., as well as saying what's the loan for, the loan period, and the amount, obviously up to and not exceeding the agreed amount. Now, he's been anonymous up until this point. As soon as they press submit, they are now visible to the bank. So what have we shown there? We've shown that we can encourage more small businesses to apply for loans, and the ones that do apply are of a higher quality because we already have a lot of up-to-date financial information about them through that trial balance. Now let's look at how we can help monitor the credit risk throughout those loans that you have agreed to. As we all know, banks who have less risk in their loan book can borrow money at a cheaper rate. And we have shown how a customer can upload a trial balance very easily and simply from their accounting package. So to more effectively monitor the credit risk throughout the life of that loan, you can now as a bank have that trial balance every month. We can alert by text or email the client that a trial balance is due, that it's overdue, or that it's been received and uploaded successfully. So now when a relationship manager from the bank goes to look at his customer list, there's a list of all of his loan applicants and those that have taken out loans, and he can immediately see some key ratios and their compliance status. They can then drill down into any specific customer that they want. And what we see there is a calendar showing what's been received, what's due, and what's overdue. But they can also see some key trends for them and the industry, which will allow that relationship manager to look at those benchmarks and trends and make certain decisions, possibly to call the customer in for a discussion around the loan, maybe even calling in the loan early, or maybe even in some cases looking at lending that client more money. So to summarize, what have we seen? We have taken the fear out of a small business applying for a loan, thus enabling more small businesses to have the confidence to apply. And secondly, we've allowed those people that have a loan for you as a bank to have a direct pipe into the business's accounting package, giving you an electronic insight to their financial health at any given point. We've shown you an Excel upload version today, but we have connectors into some of the major accounting packages already, and we will have connectors into all the accounting packages very shortly. So if helping your customers as a bank apply for loans and or then having a pipe into their business is important to you, then please come and see us on our stand. Thank you very much.